Officials say security will also drastically improve. Before the project, police had a much harder time accessing the hill. Less than 10 years ago, Comuna 13 was one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Medellin. There was no government presence, and the only way to fight crime was by bringing in the army and helicopters. Today, Comuna 13 resident ADRIANA Restrepo compares her community to the most expensive and posh neighborhood in Medellin, El Poblado.
The benefits are huge. First, it is as if you are in a place like El Poblado, where you can have things like security. Now we live more peacefully. Apart from that, there is a commercial aspect and a better environment for our children and the elderly. It is very beautiful. It is as if I am in the middle of a shopping center of El Poblado.
Medellin's urban development enterprise, known by its acronym EDU, oversees these projects all throughout the city. GLORIA LOPEZ, director of the social programs of EDU, says the main goal of all these projects is for the community to feel empowered and have them actively participate in every aspect, from planning the project to building and maintaining the infrastructure after it's done.
This means we now have a community that is newly empowered, qualified, skilled, and educated. So once the project is complete, they can take care of it, maintain and manage resources for the project's adequate use. And of course, this generates a better quality of life for the users.
One example of community empowerment is the decision to create a committee made up of children from Comuna 13 and train them on the conservation and maintenance of the escalator.
In this neighborhood, we find things that are difficult to understand. Some of the youth here have never been on a swing or played in a playground, something that for us is so normal. Or kids that have never seen the center of the city. So this activity to train them or to take them to a shopping mall where there are escalators, it has a huge impact.
The objective was that the children would take what they learned and pass it on to friends and family. Stephanie Jimenez is part of that committee called Escalando Vida.
They made us feel that this project was ours and that we had some value. It is important that the kids in this community know that the future of these escalators depends on us. I really liked it because I like to learn and overcome.
The escalator will directly address the mobility needs of 12,000 people in Comuna 13. However, as Stephanie Jimenez tells us, it has had a much greater impact in the neighborhood she has called home her whole life.
There is less stress. It is a different environment. Before it was rough. People didn't speak to each other because of fear or because they didn't even know one another. These escalators have started a new cycle where we all talk to each other, we say hello to each other, and I think that is very beautiful. We are not just creating a future, but friendships in the community and a better tomorrow. And that better tomorrow will have Medellin residents looking at life with a new view.